A child suddenly screams, and you find yourself thinking, why did this happen? Shouting isn't always a problem. Sometimes it's simply a child's way of saying, I'm here. When emotions rise, a child's voice can naturally get louder, whether they're excited, happy, or full of extra energy. Even in moments of pure joy, shouting is simply the way their body releases emotion, and this is completely normal. Asterisk, asterisk. When language isn't fully developed yet, and a child can't express what they think with words, they try to explain it with their voice instead. When a child is tired, hungry, or overwhelmed by too much stimulation, their nervous system gets overloaded, and a shout can ignite in an instant. In these moments, that shout is really the body saying, asterisk, asterisk. Checking the rules is something children naturally do. They're constantly testing, where's the boundary? And sometimes they do it by shouting, because they're looking for a reaction, trying to understand how the world works. In these moments, shouting is normal, and most of the time, it's temporary. As a child grows, as their words expand and their emotional skills get stronger, these reactions slowly fade away. Asterisk, asterisk. When is shouting a problem? If a child gets everything by shouting, that behavior quickly turns into a habit. They start to believe, if I shout, I get what I want. When shouting becomes a tool, the child begins to act as if I scream, mom will do it. That's a sign that healthy boundaries are starting to weaken. Asterisk. If a child reacts with big shouting to tiny problems, like a sock being slightly twisted, and suddenly it feels like the whole world is falling apart, it's a sign that they're still struggling to manage their emotions. If shouting starts to hurt social moments, for example, a child yells at friends during play, then it's no longer just a phase. It's a sign of a deeper difficulty, and it needs gentle support and guidance. In these situations, shouting isn't just a behavior, it's a signal. A child may be tense, may not feel safe, or may simply be asking for help in the only way they know. The first step is to stay calm. A child's nervous system reacts like a mirror, reflecting your emotional state right back at you. Use short, soft phrases. I hear you. I'm here. We can calm down together. These words give a child a sense of safety. Offer physical closeness, but never force it. A simple, if you want, I can hold you, can be incredibly powerful. Create a calm corner. Not as a punishment, but as a place to recover. A space where a child can breathe, slow down, and gather their emotions again. A child's shout is often a message, understand me. When you stay calm, when you listen, and when you offer choices, their behavior slowly begins to change. Small steps create big closeness. How is it for you? When does your child shout the most? Share it in the comments. Let's find solutions together. And for more guides like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.